it's not. What the fuck? Okay, I think we're live now. 7, 8. Yeah, we're live. All right, all right. Okay, Scrubcast, Chiba was good. This is episode 16, live from Japan. I cannot believe that it's Sunday where you are. That's crazy, man. I want to visit Japan.
Yeah, and this is why I tell everybody. I think that if you want to visit Japan or Korea or China or England, wherever you go, I'd just say go for it.
Okay.
It could definitely open your horizon to a lot of things that you want to experience. Um, but like I tell people all the time, like I've lived most of my life in Japan, but a lot of my teenage years, maybe 14, 15,
Yeah.
all the way to 18. Um, I guess I will say that I became accustomed to the American culture.
Yeah.
To me personally, I think that Japan and America has I'm not gonna say a lot of similarities, but there's moments to where, like, for example, um, I just look at Japan as a regular country, and maybe it could be because I'm Japanese, or it could be because I also lived in America, so I have two perspectives of the country, right? So I know the customs of American culture, and I know the customs of Japanese culture, and the how can I say, the way of life of America and Japan. So, but as I always say, definitely come to Japan. You may learn some things that you may have never noticed. Most of the town guys, the natives here do welcome a lot of travelers. Just don't go around Japan just being moronic.
Yeah, because they are really strict. What's that dude named Johnny Salami? What's his name?
Johnny Somali, yeah.
Yeah, he's in Korea acting an ass, man. He got beat up again, man. I don't understand.
I don't blame the Koreans.
I don't understand
They
why he's
just
out
one
there
thing
doing
that
that. That's so stupid. Like, what is wrong with him?
I see. Me personally, I think that how can I say, it's almost like the Koreans are speaking up for all of the Asians, because people just have this misconception that Asians are so passive, and
Yeah,
for a good 90% of we are very passive people. Um, but if you piss us off, and like anybody, if you're constantly just coming to Japan or Korea or China, some people have a zero tolerance, especially if they were. It's like me going to America and going to, let's say, New York, and I'm acting a fool to everybody. The native of New York, they're gonna approach me as well. So
right.
I don't think that it's just a Asian thing. I just think that some people is like, dude, respect the country.
Yeah, just
Respect.
act
Uh,
normal, man. I just don't understand people. Act normal on there. Like and then it's Korea out of all places. Like he's in Korea. Like they're more. Isn't Korea like more strict than Japan? Would you say?
I personally don't know. I've only been to Korea once, so I've never really lived there. I know, well, South Korea. I've never been to North Korea. Because that there's differences, almost similar to how you have Hong Kong, you have Taiwan, and you have China.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it's exactly like that, but I don't know too much about Korea. I just know that there's South and then there's North Korea. Um, so I do know that maybe South Korea is a little bit. See, I can't really speak on it because I'm not Korean.
Yeah.
I'm Japanese, so I don't know how Korean. I mean, I don't know the rules and regulations of Korea. I know Japan is very. I'm not going to say strict, but Japan has a lot of things in place for tourists and things of that nature.
DC, your mic volume too low. Is it? Hold on. I don't think it is, but I'll look at it in a minute. Um, I do want to visit Tokyo. I've always wanted to go there. Just cause how like vibrant it looks, like the color, it just looks everything out there looks really really fun. I do one day want to visit Tokyo at some point in my life.
Um,
Have
for
you
your
ever been to
asked
the
if
U.S.?
Yeah, I lived in the United States for maybe 5, 6 years. I I tell the story like all the time. But quickly, I live in I currently live in Japan and indefinitely. I came back because America, they don't allow, I mean, Japan, excuse me, don't allow dual citizenship. So I had to pick where I wanted to reside. So I just chose Japan as my go-to.
Okay.
Um, so I lived in United States for, I came to United States in 2004, 2005. Me and my sister, we went to the United States a little bit after um, school because my parents wanted us to branch out, right, to see what's out there. You know, specifically my mother. My father was against me and my sister going to a different country because of the stigma of America and how Asians are perceived. My mother was just so very, very um, bent on giving us all the seeds of diversity and all the seeds of life. So it was definitely a big step for me, my sister. Remind you, I was only maybe like 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I did high school in Japan. And, I mean Japan. I did high school in United States. And maybe a semester of college.
What
But
college you
when
go
I
to?
I went to Union County College
Union County.
in New Jersey. Then I had to leave because I had some family issues in Japan. So I
Right.
flew back to Japan and I came back. So for like a good maybe a year in 2010, I was bouncing back and forth from Japan to USA. It was almost like it was damaging on my wallet and my parents' wallet.
Mm.
Um but when I first moved to the United States, I didn't immediately go to like a high school. Like I was in school, but I wasn't in school. I had to learn English literally um in a not a fast time, but a good time. And when you come from a different country, the state you're in will put you in a class with other Japanese natives or like in my class, it was like a bunch of Koreans, some Indians, some Japanese people, some Polish people. Um, and then it was broken down into like different subjects. So for me, because I had to learn English, I had maybe two English classes, and I had to learn the ABCs. I had to learn um, the alphabet. I had to learn the grammar structure. I had to learn technically a whole new language in a matter of 5 years, and I think that I got pretty good at it
Yeah,
because
that's pretty good. Your English is
because
it's pretty good.
yeah, because the teacher um that I had was Japanese. Well,
Okay, that
Japanese
makes sense.
American, excuse me. So she knew how to relate to, let's say, someone coming from the land all the way to America. So it was good, and I had tests every day. I had to break down sentences every day. I had to recite the English alphabet every day. I had to explain to. I had to explain. I had to explain to, let's say, how what a noun was or what a verb was or um just the basic way of how American students learn the English language. And me and my sister took it very seriously because it was just like the goal. Our mission in the United States was to branch out and get to know people and get to learn the American way of life.
Right.
Me personally, I love America. It's my second home because I met a lot of my friends there. I met my first real girlfriend in America.
Big ups America. He met his girl. Dang.
Yeah, like seriously, I love America people. I love America in general. Um, and it's always gonna have like a place in my heart. Japan, I mean, I don't put Japan on a pedestal because I'm Japanese. So to me, it's like a regular
Yeah,
thing.
it's like a
I'm
regular day
pretty
for
sure.
y'all. It's like do you
Yeah,
do
but
your
I'm
thing.
but America is special to me because I had to learn. Like it's so diverse. You have black
Very
people,
diverse.
Chinese people, you have a Korean people, you have Indian people, and that's what makes America so great because it's so diverse.
Yeah, it's very diverse, especially out here where I live at. So
Where you live?
uh, I'm in Indiana. I used to live in Illinois, but I had moved to. I got my own spot in Indiana, so I got my own little crib, and I got a job over here. So I just be going to work. I had work today. I was, bored, and came home. I took a shower. What's crazy? The craziest thing happened to me. Everybody, look, bro. So I had took a Uber to my mom's crib, and it was Thanksgiving. We all having fun doing our thing, bro. I lost my apartment key in the Uber, bro, because I was getting ready to go home because I had work, and I was checking out my stuff, and I had my. I'm like, where the hell's my keys at? I was in there panicking, man, and I had to remember I had to retrace my steps. Like, where the hell did I have my key at? So almost everybody in the party was helping me look for my key, and I couldn't find it. And I had to, oh, I must have left it in Uber. So I called. The dude is Russian, by the way. He couldn't his English, cause when I was in a car with him, um, he it was like Russian text. I'm like, oh shit, are you Russian? He's like, yes, I'm Russian. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And I asked him how's Russia? But he said, oh, English is not very good. I'm like, oh, okay. And so I was just on my phone.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
spot on. That's a spot on Russian accent.
He said English not very good. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. Then. And I just got back on my phone. But yeah, when I got out his car, I realized I lost my keys in his car. So I was calling him and calling him, and he texted me. He said, "Oh, English not good." Da, da, da. And he said, "I have your key. Where can we meet or whatever?" So I was trying to think, "Oh, we can meet fucking by my house again." But he was already up north, like way up north for one mess. So he's like an hour drive, 2 hour drive. He's damn near all the way in Wisconsin. You know Wisconsin, right? Chiba.
I think it sounds familiar.
Like
Sounds familiar.
Milwaukee, Madison, Green Bay, Green Bay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Like the Green Bay Packers from
Yep.
the NFL team, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Green Bay. Yeah. So it was out. He's them over there, and I'm like, that's really far. So he gave my keys to another driver who's also Russian, and that was like his interpreter because I guess I was. It's like a third party type of thing.
Right.
So I'm on the phone with him now, trying to get my key back. They said, "Oh, we can meet halfway," and I'm like, okay. And then they was offering to send it to me. What in hindsight, I wish I should I maybe because they was like, "Oh, we can send you your key, but I have to pay a fee," and they wanted like $80 or like 50 some dollars, but depending on the day. And I had just paid my rent, so I was like, I don't know about that, man. I just paid my rent. I at least try to save something in my pocket because I don't want to be broke trying to get my key back. So
So you
it was
just end up
just,
having,
yeah,
so you just had to get a new key.
yeah. My brother's a locksmith, thank God. So he got me a new key, and
Oh, that's awesome.
so yeah, I got a new key from there, and I just got to go to. I have to go to the main office Monday because they're closed for the weekend because they still celebrate Thanksgiving, I guess. Um, I gotta get a key for the front door, like the main door, to get to my spot, and then I should be good. And it's been
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's been crazy.
Yeah, I mean, life is crazy. You just gotta
I was just praying, man. Like I'm like, God, please let this go through, cause I was like, man, I was in my mind. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? But it all worked out. I got a key now, so I gotta get like a
you just
linear or
gotta
something.
go with it. You know, that's
Yeah,
how uh the dynamics of life works. You just never
yeah.
know what's gonna happen.
Life is crazy. It's crazy. It's a series of events. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to trolling. How about that? What y'all say, chat? So, Chiba, how did you get involved? Let's start from the beginning. How did you and Dale collab? What happened with you guys? I ain't gonna say collab, but how did? Because I know he mentioned you before. I gotta hear that. I never really heard the story.
You said me and Dell collabed before.
Not collab, but like he's mentioned you before. Didn't he insult you or something like that?
Oh, yeah. So I remember back in 2014, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but this is where I say that I'm one of the pioneers of the
You've been
trapping.
around for a minute, but what's crazy?
Yeah,
I'm lit. But what's crazy? I just never knew. Because I like even in the early days of when he was with Elena type shit, I knew about you. I just never
yeah.
like Cause I know Don had mentioned you a few times. I knew about Don Solo Don as well, and he had mentioned you, and I saw like a few videos of you. It was I know you talking about Dale. So you
Yeah,
said yeah. Go ahead.
back then, this was literally a little bit after the Viscount situation.
Okay.
And um I remember at the time, Street Fighter uh 5 was just being hinted at coming out, but I was still playing Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
And Dell Wilson, he was really, really big on
He called him Dale Wilson. Okay.
he was really, really big. He was really, really big on Street Fighter.
Right.
And me, I wanted to really, at the time, I had this pipe dream of going like Evo Pro. I wanted to be the next, not the next Daigo, but I wanted to be in that line of amazing Japanese players.
Okay.
And I wanted to learn the American playstyle, so that way, if I ever got to the big screen, I would know how to adapt to how Americans play. Because if you play video games or if you play fighters, Japanese people, we have a certain way of playing. American people have a way of playing, and Europeans have a way of playing.
Right. Oh
So
yeah.
Daigo
Okay.
is going to play way different from someone like um, uh, Jay
Daigo
Wong.
is
Even though
sticks.
he's American, Jay Wong is American, but he doesn't play like someone like Tokido or Haitani or Daigo. So I remember watching and I don't want to sound racist, but I remember seeing this black guy.
Oh no, you
Um,
good.
and I was on YouTube, and I'm just searching. At the time, Street Fighter 5 had just came out. It had just released, and at the time, I was maining Ken. And at the time, Bell, he was maining Charlie Nash. Sorry, he was maining Nash, and I really liked the way he played Nash because his Nash, in all hindsight, and to be respectful, it was a really good Nash player, and I was like, hey, this guy is really good. He really wasn't. Looking back at it, his Nash is terrible. I will wipe Bell Wilson with any character in any fighting game.
He don't complete
Um,
combos. I noticed. He's just like
yeah, he because
jab jab combo run
and
away.
I'm gonna get to his play style because I already know how he plays, and he's an easy win for me personally. So what happened was, at the time, I was maining, I think, Ryu, or I was maining Ken. Like in Street Fighter games, I always main the Shoto. It's either Ken or Ryu, depending on the game. So anyway, I messaged him on YouTube. This is when YouTube still had the message feature. Like you can go into people's YouTube comments and you can message them. And I typed word for word, "Hey, you have a really great Nash. I'm a player from Japan and I'm planning on competing in next year's Evo." He didn't reply to me. So then I saw his Facebook at the time, and I say, "Hey, I sent you a message. I really do like your playstyle. I really am trying to learn how Americans play." He messaged me back, and he will say, "I don't play overseas rice eaters. Blocked."
Oh what? Oh sorry to laugh.
Um,
Holy shit.
he said, "I don't play overseas rice eaters. Blocked." And then that's when I thought that was very rude. I thought that was very racist.
That was very fucking rude actually.
And it kind of left a very, very sour taste in my mouth. Now, mind you, at the time, this is still the year 2015, and I started making my very, very first Dell Wilson video was exposing him, and the title was Dell Wilson. I mean, LTG needs to be humbled. At the
For
time, it
real.
wasn't a lot of detractors as we have now. I can literally count how many detractors there were at the time. It was me, Low Tier God Archives. It was me, Low Tier God Archives, Anonymous C, um, and Low Tier, I think, Animation. One of them. I can't remember. And at the time, it wasn't really a lot of detractors. It was maybe like maybe 4 detractors. And I guess I don't want to my own horn, but I was one of the literally OGs of LTG detracting. And that's when I guess more and more people started catching wind of LTG. So then I started exposing him. I started, going on like video rants and words, let's say. Um, and that was it. And then he started false flagging me. He started to trying to get a little information out of me to see where I lived and where I'm from. And once it was confirmed that I was who I say I was, he saw that I worked out. He saw that I wasn't like a pushover or a typical Asian. Um,
Yeah,
and I
you could like, bro,
guess he couldn't
trying to boss
really
people around.
I guess he couldn't really come after me as he thought he would. So that's why I would always say like he LTG is exposing himself and he doesn't know what the heck he's talking about. And from then on, that's pretty much been what it's why I just have this distasteful taste of LTG. And then once I said all I had to say, then you had the guys like the Vault reps coming, who's a really good friend of mine. You
Big
had
O's
the
fault.
Slayer, you had the Subtle Dawns, you had the Checklas, you had the Revolver Theories. So, and that made me really happy because more and more people started coming. And that's why I say I don't even have to say much anymore because everyone is regurgitating everything I've been trying to say, but they didn't really know how to say it. So pretty much, that's pretty much my origin story on why LTG and I don't really click, which is why he can't really come after me because everything he thought I was completely contrary to what he believed I looked like how
Just being a
and
stereotype. That's crazy, bro.
yeah, and how I was.
I
And that's
I played him. I got an origin story about him. I hit him up on Twitter. I was like, I'll give you $100 if you can beat my Aaron Black in MK11. It's on YouTube. And he said, okay. I joined his stream. I was like, yep, I'm ready, bro. Send me an invite. I whooped his ass twice. He didn't win a set. I beat him 2 times. But the thing is, his chat started saying, "Oh, he's cheating. He's cheating," only because I didn't know if we was playing with variations on and off. Because you can like have like preset moves, like a customized move in your game in MK11. Uh, or you can have you can have that or standard. It's like either custom or standard. I had it on custom, and they thought I was cheating. But he didn't rage at me. He didn't curse me out or nothing. But the one time he did it was on Twitter when he first got banned on Twitch, and I added him. I said, "At whatever you got banned, haha," like laughing at him. He told me, he said, and I quote, "Sorry, Susan." He said, "What did he say?" He said, "Kill yourself, coon," or something like that, and he blocked me. I was like, "Oh
yeah, right.
shit." No, yeah,
It
it was
just one
some
of those
racist shit.
yeah, it just one of those things to where I was just trying to expose him for being just a piece of crap person. And I guess that was it really. I won't fight him if I had to. I will probably challenge him to maybe something like a weightlifting contest. Um,
Are
or
you be in the gym? I need to get in the gym.
yeah, yeah. I b-boy. I do some bodybuilding, not so much because I'm a father now. But I still try to keep my body in relatively good shape. I'm drinking coffee right now only because it's 8:55 a.m.
Damn, it's so early.
in
That's
the morning.
crazy. Damn, I want to go to. Damn, man, you make me want to book a flight, man. I want to experience that at least one day, like party when I get a little older, cause
What was your understory? What got you
well,
motivated into making LTG the tracking content?
it was when he told me to off myself. I said, okay, I'm gonna troll you for saying that, cause I let him get away with that. I made money off him too. I'm sure he do know I was making money off him legit. I had ads on them videos. I was making cash off him. So I had got 2 strikes on my channel and I stopped.
Oh
Yeah, he struck me.
yeah, and that reminds me.
I was one
That
away from
reminds
being
me.
banned, and I privated my
Yeah,
channel, and I just stopped. I just stopped. I'm like, okay, let me stop for this dude. Deletes my because I had this channel
yeah,
for like fucking like 20 years almost.
and that was me too because I think back in 2017. Excuse me. I think yeah, maybe back in 2017, he gave me 2 false strikes. All I needed was one more strike, and my channel would have been
Yeah, I was
erased.
one
Luckily,
away.
luckily, I was a YouTube partner. I became a YouTube partner relatively quick. So when you're a YouTube partner, are you a YouTube partner by the way or no?
I'm not. I used to be, but I don't know. They'll give it
Uh,
to me, then they'll take it away. Give it to me, take it away. Give it to me. I
all
just
right.
gave
So
up. I like forget it.
when you're a YouTube partner, they act literally as your lawyer. So when you get 3 strikes, they don't terminate your account right away. Well, it depends. It depends because Dell was a partner and his channel got deleted with
Yeah.
no. But he had a warning already, right? If you get, they say, hey, this is don't stream, but you get on a different account and stream. That was your own fucking fault. Can't blame anyone about yourself. But anyway, in my case, I was saved. So when you to partner, they dive deep into what was going on. Luckily, they found the 2 flags that was submitted to me was false, so they removed them, and my videos got put back up, which is still on my channel to this day. But yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from. Where
Yeah,
he tried
man.
to strike you down like 3 times, and that's what
Uh,
he does. He gonna try to come out to you for something simple as a 4 or 5 second clip, and then after that, you're just gonna delete it.
yeah,
Um,
I just hid until them strikes went away, and I came back. Tried to clean up the
so I
mess.
want to can I clear something up really fast because I just read your chat, if
Yeah,
you
go
don't
ahead.
mind. Um, Tatsu Spam said that it's cool that me and Rob are on good terms. I remember it was hazy 2 years ago. Well, Vodfest and I have always been really cool.
Vault's a
We've never
homie,
really
man.
had we've never really had any issues with each other. It's that we never cross paths with each other as such as I say me and Slayer or me and Salo. Um, to be honest, there was never really any issues between me and Vop. I actually like Vop Rep. I actually like that he was able to say the things I've been trying to say, and I'm not going to be afraid to admit he said it better. He said it way better than what I was trying to explain. Um, and that's why I didn't have any jealousy or envious about him. And that's one thing that made me leave this community in general because so many people have this tier status of the old tier god detracting, and it shouldn't be that way.
No, we
I
should
think
all be in
everybody,
harmony.
yeah, it's almost like a popularity contest. People are pulling down who are the best detractors. One, two, three, four detractors of the community, and I think everyone is contributing to what this community is supposed to be, which is to expose the what had happened is that people started putting other detractors on top of each other. So they would say Rod Rep is better than Chiba, or Revolver Theory is better than Flute Musician. Flute Musician is better than Chekla.
I find them all talented. To be honest, everybody got their own little talent.
Exactly. And that's what I was trying to say in that one video, which is still up. Let's not put each other down. If
Like everybody got
anything,
their
let
own little special talent on here. How I
everyone
do it, how
has their
you
own
do it.
special way of getting the message across. Sometimes it's even better. Me personally, um, if I can be completely honest, only me, technically speaking, only me, Slayer. All right. To be honest, the only people who really, really spoke out in terms of verbal was me, Slayer, Salo, and Vaultrep.
Right.
Everyone else were just kind of clipping and making compilations. While we were the voices of the situation. You don't really see Vault Rep making compilation rage videos or hour-long rage videos. You will see me talking about a situation which is like 4 to 5 minutes long. You will see Slayer make a 4 to 5 minute video. You will see Salo make a 4 to 5 minute video. You will see Vault Rep, make a 5 to 6 minute video. We're explaining the situations of what is going on in the community and what stupid shit that Dawson is doing. Versus you have, the other guys which is good by the way, because they're taking the truth, right, of the stream and they broadcasting it. So this is
Yeah.
what I mean. This is what I say that everyone plays an important part in this community.
Yeah,
If you
everybody
have
got their own
people,
perk.
right? So you have we have the rock reps,
Mm-hmm.
the category which I fall in. So we're verbal about exposing Dell. and then you have the revolver theories, which are
The little parodies.
the channel I like, by the way, and I like to watch him sometimes. Like if I'm doing a patrol,
Hmm.
I think his name is Low Tier Dale or Red Dale.
Oh, Red Deal. Oh yes, that
He
intro is
has the
amazing,
best
bro.
intro I've ever
That
seen.
intro is so fucking good, bro. I like
He
what
has the best intro I've ever seen
that is
because
like
it's just
top
like,
10.
yeah, definitely.
I
But
was
that's what I
like,
mean. Like
bro.
everyone plays a part in this. It doesn't have to be who's better or who's worse
Exactly.
or
It's
who's yeah,
like
yeah.
when that channel dropped, bro, like it I knew I put in the comments, I knew this channel was gonna blow up and it did, bro. Like I think he's almost at like 10K or something like that. Like he's
Yeah,
just been
yeah,
pumping them out, man. I was like, holy shit, bro.
yeah.
That intro is crazy. I really like that intro. That was a really good intro.
I
It's
really like
funny
it.
as hell. It's how
Play
he got
Bunny also
space
has a really
aids.
good intro. I don't know if Play Bunny is a girl, but
Oh yeah.
that's her. Play Bunny Gaming. That's also a really good intro. It's like this little girl saying that Dale Wilson is 40 years old or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
I
that
just
yeah.
giggle because the voice. I don't know if that's a girl or not, but it's pretty adorable.
It is really good, man. But let's see this. What are your like when it comes to like let's say like a do you like when it comes to video games like when it I'm sorry, hold on. Trying to see like what is your favorite like story game, like a story mode game, like a player not like Call of Duty or anything, like Uncharted or something like that. Like what type of games do you like?
Oh, Play Bunny is actually a guy. Oh,
Clay
okay.
Bunny's a dude.
Um, yeah, I thought so. That's news to me. Play Bunny is a guy. So okay, so Play Bunny is a guy. So my favorite type of gaming
Like, do you like
is
storytelling games, or are you just like a
I started yeah
multiplayer
yeah.
guy?
I'm actually replaying Mass Effect. Um,
I didn't really like Mass Effect. I didn't.
yeah, I'm
It,
replaying Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
I didn't get into it.
But I I used to be a big fan of Yakuza or Yuga Gotoku.
I
But
played
then it
Yakuza
kind of
one
just took
time.
it just kind of just detrayed off what it was originally telling. Now it's becoming a little too off focused. So the last game I bought from them was from the Ryuga Gotoku studio was I think Lost Judgment, and after that I just stopped playing the Yakuza game. Um, but I'm a big fan of like Dragon Age, the Dragon Dogma. Um,
Oh, have you played Dragon Dogma 2?
yeah, I've been playing that
That game is so
recently.
fun.
Um, but I haven't really been gaming as much. But my type of game is story. I don't even play fighters as much anymore, only because the fighters today are a little too handheld. It's too easy now.
Yeah, MK1 is. I stopped playing MK1. I made content off MK1, but I just stopped playing it. I don't like MK1 no more. I'll wait for the next one if they make a next one because a lot of people, even Maximilian said that game is mid, so they need to just move on.
Mortal Kombat 1 is terrible.
It's
I made a
horrible.
video about that, and I was like, "Well, this is not even Mortal Kombat." Oh, and by the way, speaking of which, I was one of Japan's um, local players in Chiba. I had a really good MK11 Kano, and then there was this other Japanese player. His name was Mr. K. He was the best Japanese Scorpion.
Oh shit. Y'all played
Um,
before?
yeah, we played a couple of games many times.
I had to go there
But
and buy it.
MK1 is terrible. That is
Yeah.
not even. I literally believe that that's just Injustice 3 with Mortal Kombat skin on it.
That's what
And
everybody. That's what I said. It's like Injustice. It's just their version of Injustice if it was Mortal Kombat, and
I
it's not
guess you
good.
know what? I guess in the beginning of the process they were making Injustice 3, and I guess Warner Brother they would say no Injustice 3, just make it Mortal Kombat, and that's why it feels so, I guess, different because it's legitimately Injustice 3, but they put the red button mid development and he just made it Mortal Kombat. It's literally on.
It's the cameo system. They if they would have made it better or just had an option to remove it, maybe I would go back to MK1. But I'm not. I don't think they're gonna do that. So I just decided not to play it no more.
My wife bought me Mortal Kombat 1 on Steam. I didn't even know she bought it from me. I literally just turned my computer on one day and I saw that Mortal Kombat 1 was added to my library, and I asked her, and she say, I bought it for you for like Christmas, and I said, "Wow!" So I played the game, and I was like, "Oh my lord, what is this game?"
It's
I
terrible,
played the
man.
story. I beat through the story. The story was just so retcon. Liu Kang is terrible. Liu Kang is literally one of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat, and I have many videos of me showing like saying that my love for Liu Kang is really good. Liu Kang is the worst character. They retcon Liu Kang so badly that I don't even know if this is even Liu Kang. I think that maybe this is like an
I played
alternate
Raiden
version.
on there. I like the Raiden his combo. His combo looked pretty cool, but I
Mortal
gotta get.
Kombat 1 is terrible, and I'm happy that is dead and gone.
Yeah, they said they were stopping content. I guess when the
That's a good
last two
thing.
characters drop, they're gonna stop content from that game. I guess probably just like a bunch of patches every once in a while. So hopefully the movie will push it to will like hype MK the fan base to the next game, and they better not fuck
Exactly.
this one up.
Anonymous C said that Aquaman is technically Rain. It's literally the same character. Rain and Aquaman, they have the same movesets. Um, I don't know, and only that, I'm just not a fan of guest characters, even in games like Tekken. I don't like when developers add guest characters into video games because it takes away what that could be. I grew up playing just strictly Tekken. I don't want to play Tekken and I see Geese Howard in
Yeah,
Tekken 7, or I see Goki in Tekken 7, or I see the Terminator in Mortal Kombat X. That it just takes away of everything from me. I personally don't want any guest characters. Just leave the game strictly in that universe. There are so many Lin Kuei that NetherRealm Studios could have added in Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know if you remember, but there is this ninja. His name is Tundra. He was similar to Rain, but had a little bit more of a Sub-Zero kind of thing. So he controlled water. Um, So he was like a more like a beefed up version of Rain, but he can literally make cyclones. He can make waves. His name was Tundra. He was part of the Lin Kuei.
Rain
He
is
was
a hard to
actually
MK one, man. Holy shit.
he was actually Smoke's best friend as well, because there's a comic book based on Tundra, and Tundra and Kano may actually they have fought before. So the Lin Kuei has really deep lore, and Ed Boon is just not sticking to the lore of Mortal Kombat.
People are blaming
They
WB for MK's failure, MK1's failure. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, Hydro. Yeah, Hydro. That's his name is Hydro, but his I think his code name is Tundra.
Tundra.
No, actually, I thought Capcom Cross Tekken was actually really good. I actually have that on my Xbox 360.
I played that one time, just once. It was pretty fun. Yeah, it is pretty fun.
It wasn't bad. It was just Street Fighter 4, but like a branch off of Super Street Fighter 4. It was almost like the Tekken Tag Tournament to Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter
But
4.
yeah, what's your games? What's your favorite type of game, and what have you been playing?
Um, I have a PC. I've been playing. Oh yeah, you said you got a PC. Yeah, I've been playing RE Remake on PC. I've been playing Battle. No, what's it called? Borderlands 3. Yeah, because it was on sale. So I said why not? Because I like Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 was fun. I played it on console, but I don't even play my PlayStation anymore like that, man. I don't even like I. It collects dust. I be on my PC all the time. I be playing everything on this damn thing.
PC is just it's amazing.
It's master race.
Right.
I had to realize, yeah, this PC master race is yes, math is I can multitask and game at the same time. I love this thing. So like my PlayStation just collect, but I am gonna get a capture card soon. I meant to get a capture card. I meant to get a capture card a very long time ago. I'd be so busy with everything else. It always slips my mind because I could easily stream off my PlayStation on and then well I did have a Switch. I sold my Switch because I just stopped playing it. But cause Switch,
Yeah.
they don't got
I
any.
I uh I got into PC in 2020 during the worldwide pandemic, and I remember because I had got a gaming laptop first
That's what I
because
wanted.
I was just so sick of just the console just being so limited, and I would get on YouTube and I would see all these mods like the Grand Theft Auto 5 mods or the Call of Duty mods
I
or
modded Fallout New Vegas on here on PC. I modded
the
it out.
Skyrim mods,
It's so
and
fun.
I was just like, man, I gotta get a PC. So I got my gaming laptop first because I kind of wanted to slowly going to PC gaming. And then when I loved the gaming laptop, I was like, okay, now I need to upgrade to a desktop. So in 2021, no, 22, I actually saved up enough money to build my own PC, which I have now, and I'm happy with it. What I have right now, I plan on getting a 4090 eventually. I had
Yeah, I
just
gotta
got a
upgrade too.
4060. I have a 4060 at the moment, but I don't know. Call me weird. I kind of switch out between graphics cards because I have a 3080 and I have a 4060. For some reason, my 3080 plays and performs better than my 4060. So, like right now, what's in my computer at the moment is my 3080.
I
Kind of
want to get a
weird.
3080 and I want to get an i7 and then I'm gonna be cool because I got an i5. I can still play almost every game, but
Yeah, I wouldn't
um,
recommend i5. i5s are a bottleneck. I wouldn't even get a. I stay away from i5s, honestly.
yeah,
I would
I'm
like. I
trying
have
to
an
get an i7,
i7.
but they cost some. It's cost some. The
It's
PC
worth it though.
PC
I have an
is.
i7
I know it's
13.
worth it because my friend has an i7. The i9 I don't even want. I was gonna get the i9, but I was like nah because I kept hearing problems about i9. So I'm gonna get i7, then I'm gonna get a 3080, and then after that I'm done upgrading this fucking PC. I'm done.
Yeah,
So it's too expensive.
I have a i7 1300 AF.
And I'm good on RAM. I don't have to get no more RAM. So and
Yeah,
it's water coolant, so it's cool.
but
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask you, and I don't want to even bring this up. I kind of want to change gears a bit.
Okay, come on.
What's your thoughts on this guy Prince Soul?
Oh, that dude. Chronicle Studios took your BTs.
Yeah, his annoying ass voice.
I struck
I
a
hate this guy.
nerve, chat. I struck a nerve. Oh my god. All I said was, bro, just let her talk. He kept cutting her off when things got
Yeah. He
critical.
pushed you out and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, when it got critical, he'll talk over her. He trying to get some vagina from this broad. Sorry, Rose. I don't mean to call you a broad, but from this girl, man. Like he just wants some cheeks from her. Like you don't want to you don't care about her or her child or Dale. You don't care about that when it comes to her. He cares about Dale clearly, but uh, he don't care about none of that. He just wants some cheeks. So like yeah, but yeah,
Tell me about that. So tell me what's how did
I
that
remember
escalate?
that. I was chat. I was washing my clothes. I was in my crib getting all my clothes together to go wash, and that's when that stuff shit went live. I was at the laundromat. I was like, oh shit, and I was trying to listen to her talk, and he'll cut her off like he'll say some stupid shit and cut her off. He did it like 3 times. I'm like, what the fuck? So I just put like, bro, let her talk. He's like, hold on. Like even when she was talking right there, he's like, hold on. Hey, Chronicle Studio, shut you. I was like, I was in there dying loud. I was like, oh shit, I pissed him off. He said, suck my dick. I
Yeah.
pissed him
Yeah.
off. I was like,
And
oh shit, I actually made this dude mad because I saw you put it in your video. I was like, Chiba, bro. He put it in his video. Like, oh shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
I just
y'all
thought that
made him
was like
mad.
it's a simple question. Let
I
her
was like,
talk.
bro, can you
I
please
mean, a
stop
simple
interrupting
statement,
her?
and he got. I don't like the guy. I
He
feel
a
he
lame,
came
bro.
into this community too harsh, not fully realizing that this community is zero. That's one thing I love about this community, despite everything else, is that this community it doesn't do well with fakeness, and they will call you out immediately.
Got shades on indoors talking to her, trying to get her fucking her name and number and shit. Like, come on, man.
This community is going to eat you up, especially if they smell a hint of fakeness. And I feel Prince Soul came into this community trying to collect off the clout of not only the
Yeah,
detractors and the trolls, but LTG himself, not knowing that this guy really is a piece of crap. And I hate guys like that. I don't like guys like that who come into this community blind, not knowing things, only because they seen guys like Revolver Theory making a lot of money not knowing that this guy really is a piece of crap. But then
Yeah.
soon after he gets flagged, he wants to start crying and bitching at everybody, saying that they'll. But didn't you say you were going to flag me over just simply a simple
Yeah.
reaction?
Then y'all have like a back and forth in a DM or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
It was no, it wasn't. It wasn't in my Twitter DMs. It was in a YouTube comment
Oh,
that
it's
I
a
post.
comment. Okay.
It was a community post. No, no, no. Actually, it wasn't a community post. It was a video. The video that I made when I was analyzing an interview. I was breaking down the interview. He posted. He made a comment in my comment box, and he will say, this is fake. Um, you're defaming my character, motherfucker. How am I defaming your character? Everything that you're saying in that comment in that video, you were either hitting on her or you weren't letting her talk. So how is that defaming?
Bro said, bro, he said, if you ever need anything, like, what does she need from you?
Yeah,
Need
and then he
what?
say that the 20v1. So that's just I don't like the guy. He's so clout chasing. He's
Yeah, he's
so
just
clout
clout.
chasing.
I said he's a Dale lover. He's just another Dale lover that's just trying to
I
clout
don't
chase
like the
him. That's
guy.
all.
And then I hear Tales of Dell kind of switched up on the community. I hear that he's not with the community anymore, but
No, he still live streams Dale, I believe. Yeah, because
I
when
don't
I
really know
on my no, go ahead, bro.
Tales of Dell and I never had a interaction, so I can't really speak on him. I don't like him. I don't dislike him. I just hope that I do know that he's doing it for the wrong reasons because he's saying he's not getting donations or because he's not getting enough views on his videos. That's the first mistake you're doing there. You're leeching. Excuse me, not leeching. You're banking on getting 5 to 10,000 views on your video or your interview. But the whole point of the interview wasn't to get views; it was to get information and understand what was going on. He didn't understand that part.
Oh,
So
that.
for him to be salty because he didn't get 10K views, I think maybe Tezadel, if you're watching this, maybe you should reevaluate your means of being a YouTuber because not everything is going to get you views. Not everything is going to get you that viral moment of getting huge amounts of donations or huge amounts of attention on your channel. You want to do this to expose ultimately Dell Wilson. So don't become bitter because people are getting more views than you. It's a all community thing. So I don't hate you. I don't like you. I don't dislike you. I have no issue with you, Tales of Dell. Just take it easy. It's really not that serious as you're making it out to be. I guess what happened was so many people. They I guess so many people. Exactly, just another Matt. Just another Matt said, I don't understand how he got that many subs. Yeah. Um. I guess so many people saw the success of emo. And by the way, big shout out
Oh
to
my
emo.
God, 100,000.
Um. I guess people saw that, and I'm gonna get to why emo gets the donation he gets and the views he gets and respect that he gets real quickly. But I guess people saw the success of emo, and now they're trying to replicate that. So if emo is making how much he made? $130,000 this year.
Yeah, he's like at 100K, like
That's
111.
a lot of money for 1 year.
Yeah,
But want to know why uh, he made that much money?
to piss off Dale. I know.
No, I don't think it's to piss off Dell. It's because he's likable. Emo is likable. He's
Yeah, that
relatable.
too. That too. It is like he be like bust out laughing and stuff. Even funny. He's
You
funny
can
though. His
you can
laugh make me laugh sometimes.
you can relate to emo in a lot of ways because he's just another guy like us, but um he has a charisma about him. He has this gravitational pull towards him to where you want to support a guy like that. Yes, it's the to get Del Wilson angry, but people see that. And when people see authenticity and not fakeness, Prince so fucking fake. You can't replicate emo, even if you tried. You're not emo, so back the fuck off of emo. And then he's like, he's getting jealous of emo. Don't mention emo in my chat, or don't mention emo in my comments, or like, dude, you sound like a fucking
He
hater.
made a
You
video
sound
on
retarded.
Mo. Did you know that he made a video on him?
You really think that people are gonna support you because you saw how much money emo was making in a year, and you're like, oh, I think I'm gonna like. His voice is annoying as hell. Prince Soul voice probably has the most. It sounds like he has lockjaw. He talks with his teeth. He's
Oh
like
yeah.
a clean Sly wannabe. I'm so sorry. He's a clean Sly wannabe. Even has the same sound bites of Clean Sly, and big respect to Clean Sly. He's another likable guy. I
Yeah,
have
big
so
ups
much
King. I
respect
did a
for him.
podcast with him. Big ups.
Right, you
Supposed
know,
to do
and
another one
that's
with
what
him.
happens. And that's what I mean when I say that people can sense fakeness and can sense, I guess, the realness, which is why people, I guess, like me,
Hmm.
because I'm just myself. I'm not trying to become the next big PewDiePie or
Yeah,
the
I'll
next
be on
big
here
emo.
for like
Or,
entertainment purposes only. I just entertain. Like if I can entertain the people that come to my streams, then why not? So I don't get on here clout. Like I don't like if something happened, they're related, or like oh shit, what happened? Then I go live. Like did you see when he got trolled on his birthday that they had hacked his Twitch? Did you see that?
no, I didn't see
You
that.
didn't
No,
see that?
no.
Man. Oh my God, Chiba! I gotta link you some videos. Hold on, Matt. One of the mods, please put the video in the chat. I'm gonna send it to you. Of Dale got trolled on his birth. Oh my God, man, they went ham, and Mo went live too. That same night.
Well, where does he stream on? Is it
He was on YouTube this time.
Oh, so he's back on YouTube.
I guess so. Yeah. But the thing is, I was asleep when it all happened. I had went live the next day to see. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And they that's when they showed everything. I'm like, oh shit, it's crazy, man. The dude got trolled on his birthday. Somebody
Also,
hacked.
I
Go
want to say
ahead.
another thing too. Just another Matt. He's also a great guy.
I
I
did a
see him.
podcast with him too. Big ups
Yeah, I
Matt.
see a lot of his videos.
I told him just
Um,
keep hustling, keep going live, keep doing you, bro. You'll get
and
monetized
that's
too.
another thing, just another Matt. Again, I see him a lot.
Hmm.
I actually I like that. See, just another Matt is the true definition of being neutral and being not even biased or unbiased, but he's going
He's
with
just
what's
very interactive with everybody.
right.
In a
But
good
he's
in a
going
good way.
by what's in the community. He's actually taking his time to see, is Dell Wilson a bad guy, or is the trolls just kind of like being a little too extra? And just another Matt is literally like going, no, Dell is a piece of crap, and then he's not justifying that the trolls are correct or that the tractors are correct, but he's going, but can you blame them for doing this to Dell Wilson? So that's
Okay.
why I like just another Matt as well. You
Yeah,
know.
big ups Matt. So, we may do something for the first time on this podcast. Chat and Chiba, I got questions. So, Chiba, I have the video where on his birthday he got trolled. You guys wanna look at it real quick, or should I just let Chiba look at it? And like, you wanna look at it real fast?
Oh no, we can look at it together.
You can look at it.
Go.
Okay. It's the first time. I usually don't put a video on the Reoccurring Chronicle Studios, but for the first time live in Japan, we're gonna do it. Why not? Here we go. So this is when he got trolled on his B day. So you see the Grand Canyon? I don't. Let me know you on my stream. You
Yeah,
should see
I'm on
the
stream.
Grand Canyon. So usually that background is like something like a bunch of buildings and it's raining and some lame shit. But they put they tell him to do the Grand Canyon, like so they was able to change his background to the Grand Canyon and went live on his Twitch, and this is what happened. And
Wow.
that Shang Song video exposing him was playing as this was happening. This all happened on his 40th birthday. Let me make sure this. I just heard it. Oh, did I? Hold on. I muted it. There we go. Let me start it over. I had it muted. Like, I was like, y'all are so evil to this old man. He's 40, leave him alone. They said, nah, bro. Look at this chat. They like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Holy crap.
Got trolled on his birthday.
I love it. I like it.
But eventually, it's only 2 minutes. I'm gonna send it to you. Eventually, Twitch caught on, and it had got banned. I think he got unbanned like immediately after.
Yeah, I think Maximos told me about that, but I don't think I watched the video fully. I do know that he told me that Dell was banned on his birthday.
This shit it's so funny. Like his chat is going.
Yeah.
Come on, Yickety, look at what is his gifted fucking dumb. Come on, Yickety, they trolling him.
My question is, how did we definitely have a hacker in the community?
Like that's crazy.
Because
they were able to go live on his stuff and pull his video up.
it's like, but who? That's my question.
That I have, man.
Or
I don't even want to know. Whoever did it.
I have a theory. I have a really big theory. I don't know. I think it could be Lazarus who's relaying information.
Apparently, he got kicked out the Covenant,
Yeah.
because he lost that fight to Salah. It's either that or he just looked like a complete ass. Probably both.
I don't know. I think Lazarus, and I don't know. Everyone hates Lazarus. I know Lazarus has a past, but I actually like Lazarus. Not like him. I'm not going to consider him, like a friend of mine, like Slayer or Salo. But I have no issue with Lazarus. He can be a little
Lazarus
racist.
Coming at me sometimes for no reason.
Yeah, he's a little racist, but I don't like. But
yeah, if he said the N word before, it was.
I don't dislike him, but I have, I don't know, maybe some respect for him. Like I actually like him. It may be a little controversial, but I'm sorry, guys.
He got all the shots. Look, Elena and KT, Mo, Chelka, Nikolai, Vault Rep, Salo, Don, Lancaster. Bro, shout out to the troll community, man. Y'all go out and above to troll this man.
Yeah, and if it's not Lazarus, it gotta be someone like really good, like really in the shadows, because you have to get his password, you have to get his. That takes a lot.
So much
of
you
work.
have to do just to get in, and because Twitch is so strict with that, so it was so funny, man. That he got. I don't know if he was like sleep or like maybe out with his mom and his sister. Happy birthday, blowing up balloon, whatever. I don't know. But all that was going down, and Twitch caught on to it, and then they banned his account. It was hilarious.
Honestly, I'm not again because it wasn't doxing, right? It was a hack.
I don't know.
So,
I have no idea.
I don't condone doxing. I don't like doxing, but hacking is almost like you're not really. You were just able to get into his information.
I mean, they pulled up his debt. That's how everybody know he's in real big debt because somebody pulled up his credit history, whatever.
But yeah, like $121 in debt.
Yeah, he's in debt with the IRS. Crazy, man.
I got that in my bank account.
All that money, man. Like, what are you doing? You in debt for the rest of your life at this point. Like, how you not paying that off?
I don't like doxing. If it was doxing, I would have been a little bit like. That's one thing I don't really stand behind is doxing because you're putting out information. But you know what? Dell was the one who did it first. The doxing didn't begin until Dell started putting out people's information.
Yeah.
So if it takes a doxer to know a doxer. So if you're broadcasting a detractor's information because you're a fucking bitter and salty because you're raging over video games, then hey, if someone like Maximus is gonna be like, you know what? This is where Dell Wilson lives. This is Dell Wilson's name. And as a matter of fact, the only reason why people know his name is Dell Wilson and people knows where he lives is because way back in his YouTube day, he doxed himself by not blurring out his
he
his
had
UPS
like a unveiling a box opening whatever, and he had his address.
That's his own fault. No one doxed him. No one didn't know his name was Dell. He did that. He told us his name was Dell.
But yeah, my name is Dell Wilson.
And he told us where he lived.
Damn.
It's not our fault that your editing skills are that of a freaking peanut. You don't know how to edit.
Editing is really it's editing is fun and it's really interactive and pleasant, but it's time consuming. That's why I don't really edit like I used to. It's so time consuming, and you gotta think of new ideas. Oh, I should add this, delete this. It's fun as hell though. I love editing so much. Like when I edit my MK1 videos, I do got videos on my channel. Of me playing MK with pissing off people. I got like it's a dude on there. He cursing me out and I'm teabagging him. I just be pissing off and uploading them. I got new videos too of MK1 chat. I played MK1 recently because I was like, yeah, let me try MK1, and it's worse. It's way worse than when I first played it. It's way worse. I just played a few matches and I deleted the game. But this fucking Kenshi beat me. He teabagged me. I said, okay, bet. We played again and I whooped his ass and I teabagged his ass back. So I do
Right.
got that, and it's like another video I got, and then that's when I stopped playing it. But yeah, um, that and oh, we reached an hour. We reached an hour. Yeah, I only usually go like an hour with my podcast, just because I know people got their stuff to do. I don't really, but if we like, talk and time just go, then that's fine too. Because everybody got their lives. I don't want to keep you up. Because I know what time is it over there now? Like 9 a.m.
Yeah, right now it's like it's going on 9:40.
You got anything planned for today for Sunday?
So today, um, me and my daughter, my
Oh, I got
my
a
wife
daughter
is
too,
currently,
bro.
yeah. Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
Just being a father is just
It's
amazing.
bro. Being a dad is fun, bro. It's just sometimes they get on your nerves,
I
but
mean, it
I
can be
love my
very
baby
tiring
girl.
because it's a 24-hour job. But my wife watches May more than I do because again, like I'm a police officer in Tokyo.
Oh, damn, that's decent.
Um, so I work more than I am home. That's why my YouTube videos are now so sporadic. But um,
That's understandable.
it's I try to get some videos out, and I'm gonna try to be a lot more consistent with my video making. But
David.
so today we're just gonna go maybe just do a stroll around maybe Chiba, Tokyo. I mean Tokyo is an hour away. Um, and my wife she works at a salon like a hair salon, so she's
See,
going
but
to
you don't
be.
get offended easily, do you?
No, I don't. I have really relatively thick skin.
Okay. Okay, so go to my chat. I'm gonna pin what David told said to you. Look what he said to you, man. Like
Oh, you say
David.
sayonara, Gojira. Oh, be saluted, my yellow. It's okay, man. It's
Oh
alright.
my God,
I mean,
David.
to be honest, I guess we are yellow. I mean, Asians.
David, man. No, you know what's crazy about David, man? I was live streaming Spider-Man 2, man. And I forgot what we was talking about. Uh it was because it was a part where it was a Asian janitor, and David said something like if they yellow like the Simpsons. Bro, I was dying laughing. I was like, bro, David is so fucking unhinged. I love David. David is so funny. Bro.
No, I didn't. I didn't play JavaWorks
Oh
asked
my
if I
god.
played Stalker 2 yet. I didn't play Stalker 2 yet, but it does look good.
Oh, I played it a little bit. I gotta re-download it. I'm gonna read it because they patched it. So I'm gonna re-download it. I'm gonna get Stalker 2 again.
It does look good though. But no,
Yeah.
it's okay as long as like it's banter, right? It's banter. There's some stereotypes that are laughable, and then there's all right.
That's
So I'm gonna
just
tell you a
funny
story.
as hell, man.
I remember. I'm gonna give you a story. I remember when I first moved to America,
Right.
and I met this guy, and he was so really heavily into like Asians, so Chinese or Japanese, whatever. And so here's the real term of what Asian eyes are. We don't. There's no such thing as Asian eyes. We don't.
I
We
love.
don't have Asian eyes. We just that our eyes. We don't have lids. We don't have uh We don't have eyelids. We have a monolid. We don't have like double lid. We don't have double lids. So what causes our eyes to look the way they are is because we don't have double lids. We only have one lid, which causes our eyes to be at a slant, right? So when
Yeah.
people say Asian eyes, I don't know what Asian eyes mean. So anyway, so I beat this guy, and he was really, really. At the time, Naruto was like the best thing. At the time, Dragon Ball was already over, and Naruto came out, and everyone just riding the Naruto wave. And he was like, he asked me a question. He say, can I ask you a question? I don't want to sound like, because my name is Ryota. My name is Ryota Naito. That's my real like name. My name isn't. People think my name is Chiba, but my real name is Ryota.
Ryota.
Um, he say Ryota, is it? Can you see in? He say, can you see in widescreen?
Oh wow, what the fuck?
I no, I laughed. I laughed. I had to laugh because I say no. I see the same as you.
I've been to Chinatown. I have a Chinatown, man, and it was in Chicago. Man, I love Chinatown. It's so fun. It's a fucking. We had went. It was me, my cousin, and my friend. We had went to this gaming cafe, and they was all playing League of Legends. Like they was like a little group of people, like in one side of each table with PCs everywhere. They playing League of Legends, and we was all on the computer. It was so man. It made me want to move to Chinatown because I was having so much fun out there, man. Chinatown is so fun. It's so fun. Uh,
The Chinatown in New York, right? Because I've been there before.
no, it's yeah. New York, I was one, but it was it's one in Chicago because that's where I'm from. I'm from you know Chicago, right? Illinois.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where I'm
not
from.
fully, but I do know that that's where that wrestler is from. CM Punk, whatever.
Oh, he's from Chicago. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a Chinatown out there, and it's so fun every time I go. I love Chinatown.
Yeah, I decided to laugh at that because I understand when he told me that it wasn't even like a joke, but he was genuinely curious. Like he was like, "Hey, you can see in widescreen." I was like, "I can't see in widescreen, man. I have a 16:9 like everybody."
Yeah, we all can see. Nobody be crazy with the eyes. So we are if you got anything else, I don't know if you got somewhere to be, but yeah, whenever you ready to dip, you can let me know. But yeah, we got
No,
music going on.
oh, thanks for having me on
Yeah, I
your
do
podcast.
appreciate it, man. I've been really cause I know what the time zone because it's Sunday for you right now. It's still Saturday for me. That's crazy. It's like I'm talking to you from the future. It's crazy.
Yeah, I get
So
that a lot.
I can
Slayer,
really
I mean, Salo said the same thing.
yeah, it's crazy. Like you're already in Sunday. We're still in Saturday. Got a couple hours left. So that's really cool. I never talked to somebody like this, like on a platform that's from like Japan or something like that. Or I don't know. No, yeah, no, you're like the first one. So that's pretty cool. That's like the first time ever this channel's experienced that. So I do appreciate you coming out. I appreciate the chat for coming out. Make sure y'all like the stream. Check out Chiba Gaming's channel. I'm gonna link it in. No, you already tagged you. It's tagged. Um, what? I was gonna do another stream after this one, but I might not. Loki, I'm probably gonna watch some anime. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up on anime. I've been watching. Oh, Matt,
They
I
got
watched the first episode of Bleach. The what's it called? Thousand Blood Door, the Blood War or something like that. Have you been watching that, Chiba?
ありがとうございます。コメントありがとうございます。コメントありがとう。これからよろしくお願いします。
What do that mean in English?
Oh, like
Arigato.
thank you for having me. Like,
I do
kore,
want to
kore.
learn like Japanese one day. I know it's really complex for me. I have to really like sit down and I know a little bit of Spanish, but Spanish is kind of easy to be honest. I want to learn something like Japanese or Korean.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been speaking Japanese since I was baby, so I can teach it, but it's kind of hard to explain.
That's what
But
I'm saying. It's gonna be really complex for me. I have to really sit there and just like study it. All I know is arigato arimasu and
that's good.
ohainai ohainai arigato arimasu.
Oh, bye bye, bye bye. Arigato ga gozaimasu or bye bye.
So that's what arigato means. Bye bye.
No, arigato means like thank you.
Oh, thank
And
you. Okay.
arigato gozaimasu is literally much um endearment.
Yeah,
It means like arigato in literal translation means much endearment or
endearment.
much respect or something, but we translate it to thank you so much or thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So how do you say simply goodbye and or see you later in
But
Japanese?
there's numerous ways. You could say mata ne or mata bye bye, or you don't want to say sayonara because sayonara means like farewell, like I will never see you again.
Okay, so it's never that.
So when people come to Japan and go sayonara, sayonara, it's like, oh, that sucks, right? Only say sayonara when you're officially and permanently departing from someone. That's
Okay.
not really natural Japanese in terms of departing in a conversation, but just say matane or jane or
Matane.
mata.
Mata no. That reminded me of Resident Evil. Oh
Actually, I
man.
do, yeah.
Mata no.
So real quickly, that works as if I come from Bushido heritage. I do the Naito.
Mito.
Um, the Naito last name comes from a Bushido heritage. My family line does consist with samurai.
Man, we're gonna definitely chop it up again real soon, Chiba. Man, it was really
So
fun.
anybody,
Fun talking
the
to you,
thing
man.
about Japanese last names is that is we're all interconnected. So if your name is Naito, we probably 60% chance have the same bloodline.
60%.
About that, yeah. So
Okay.
if your last name is Naito, we are probably distant cousins, similar to how Naruto and Sasuke were distant relatives.
Distant. Okay.
So
Damn,
yeah,
that's much you gotta learn. I gotta learn a lot,
yeah,
man.
I do come from Bushido lineage. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for having me, and Chronicle Studios. Thank you so much for inviting me here. I
No
really
problem,
means
man. Let me see. I'm gonna definitely hit you up soon. Maybe me, you, and Don can maybe do a podcast together. Either on. Do you do? I don't think you do podcasts. Do you?
no, I don't
You
do
don't.
podcasts.
So maybe me or Don do it. We'll talk. Cause I've Don been trying to get me, but it's just I don't know. Time constraints. Like I said, I don't want to bother him. Why he? Cause he's a dad. We're all dads. Literally all of us. So whenever we all can, I'll definitely hit y'all up and we get to go from there. But yeah, again, chat. Shout out to Chiba. Chiba, thank you again. What you said, Matano? Yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody. So I might go live when I don't know, chat. I might go live. Chiba left. It's just me, everybody. Chiba left. Big ups, Chiba. Thank you for being here. Um, I may go live after this. I don't know yet. Cause I kind of just want to chill. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it up for a little longer. Cause I may get on. I don't know, bro. Okay, did y'all hear about? Did y'all hear about Destiny? Before I get off, I am finna get off. Did y'all hear about that Destiny shit? Before I leave, that shit is crazy, bro. Destiny is a freak, bro. That's crazy. The leagues, bro. I just want to bring that up real quick before I left. Before I left, bro. But that is crazy as hell. This dude is giving up top, bro. You know what? Okay, I'm probably gonna. You know what? W podcast. Shout out Chiba Gaming. Shout out Chiba. Big shout out to Chiba. So okay, I'm gonna end this one because we are done. I'm gonna go live again in like a couple minutes, and we gonna talk about that because there is a video. It's crazy, bro. This dude is crazy, chat. That shit is insane. So big ups everybody. I'll see you guys the next time I do a podcast. I may try to get Salodon this time or Mo because I have talked to Mo about doing a podcast. Or I might get King or Vault. I would talk to Vault again because about that video, but. Big ups, everybody. I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Bye bye.